Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you may be a little bit confused on why there is no Destroy Wrestling Collision episode or Explosion episode this week, and it is because, well, there is some news that I have to inform my extraordinarily minuscule fan base of, but I am willing to do it in my action figure form just for a bit of fun, really. I thought it was sort of an annoying way. Now, I have absolutely loved doing weekly shows. I've loved from the original brand split, where we had Destruction and Valiance, back to DCW Live, Destroy Wrestling Live, and eventually now with Collision and Explosion only having 2 episodes each. It's become, well, kind of a burden, to be honest, to constantly do these weekly shows with such a small fan base, not to say a non-appreciative one, but it really is just that with also me living in the UK and having GCSEs coming up and then college afterwards, it's kind of going to be kind of difficult to be getting these weekly videos out without having to put a stop to other stuff that I'm doing. And I kind of just don't want to do that, despite how important Destroy Wrestling is to me. It's really not, to be honest, as important as everything else going on in my life. Now, whilst obviously some things may change, there will still be matches being released. Like, for example, we have that global title. We'll crown the first ever global champion in my next video, which will most likely be a much longer match than I'm usually open to. I'm hoping to get it somewhere around the sort of length of a genuine kind of match. So where usually I just really see the clips, or I do like 4 or 5 minute matches or pay-per-views. I want to make it slightly longer this time, simply for the fact that I have the added time and I don't have any time constraints with weekly shows. Now, I appreciate everybody who's been on the weekly journey with me, just been watching me week to week. If that is you, I apologise for your, well, weekly schedule programming changing. But seriously, it is nothing to do with my fan base. It's nothing to do with the difficulties of being a YouTuber. It is just having to combine YouTube with what I am currently doing, and it is much more sensible for me to move into an easier format. So, thank you everybody who has watched Destroy Wrestling over the years in this weekly format, but just we're not changing anything. Destroy Wrestling isn't going away. It's just going to be a bit slower coming out and everything. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe as long as we can keep. I want to keep being able to make these videos, and I can make it happen. Just it's going to take some longer amounts of time. Now, I appreciate each and every one of you who watches my videos. Thank you for the run we've had, and I will see you in my next video. Good luck.